live from Washington, D.C. for the candidates' debate.
I want to thank him for that. But today we have our own debate here. And I want to thank you guys coming, Mr. President, Mr. Clinton, and Ross Perot. Thank you for being here.
Well, Mike, it's a pleasure to be here. Glad to come on the show again and speak my mind with the other candidates here.
So it's an honor to be here, and we've never met, and look forward to debating against Mr. Bush and Mr. Perot.
It's a pleasure to be here, Mr. Burke, and all you guys for inviting me here to Comedy Hour.
Thank you guys, that was nice of you. Now the format is, what we're gonna do is each person here, John Landolfi, Jason Ansaldo, and Lawrence Degley, are gonna ask you each questions.
All three of you will answer it the best way you can.
Yes, Mr. Bush, what is your opinion on Clinton's war activities?
That was an interesting question. Well, Clinton did go against this country. Now, what he did was he went over there, you know, during the war, Vietnam War. He went over there, went against the country. He's not patriotic. Against the country is what I say.
What do you mean against our country? I never went against the country.
Shut up and let me speak. You'll have your turn in a moment. Just be quiet about it, all right? Now, Clinton over there, he went there and did what he shouldn't have. Now, do we want a man going for president? Do we want this man over here going for president, even though I'm out of the camera range here? Now, we don't want this guy for president if he's gonna do that. Not gonna do it, not good president, not gonna do it. Wouldn't be prudent. 1,000 points of light, he's not one of them. Nah, not one of them. There we go. Read my lips. Actually, don't read my lips. I was eating something today. It's got all stick on there. Now, there's something to get it off. Well, place. Well, you know, I don't know what to say about this, but Clinton is not the man you need to vote for. He's not. Wouldn't be prudent. Wouldn't be prudent to vote for this man who's standing right here, right to my left, I think it is. That's good. Man, now, not gonna do it. Is the cause of this thing? No change. We don't want change. Now, Clinton changes his hair color every day. Every day, changes that hair color. Just keeps doing it. Different colors. One day it's blonde, next day it's gray. You know, yesterday he was wearing a black hairdo. It was hanging down over his forehead. Well, that's all I gotta say. It's your turn, Mr. Clinton.
During this whole campaign, you've been doing nothing but going against me by saying that I'm going against my country. Listen, you bastard, I'm not. I'm not going against my country, you son of a bitch. During this campaign, I have tried my damn hardest to show you who will be the right man for the job. That man is me. Now, I have many plans, and my first plan is to teach Mr. President who's the leader here. I'm the leader, and the president better learn that. You see, Ross Perot knows that. I never went against my country. You know, a moment ago I saw Bush shrug his shoulders. Well, don't you shrug your shoulders, Mr. President. I know what I'm doing here, and I'm gonna be the best damn president this country's ever seen.
Mr. Perot, what is your economic plan?
That's a wonderful question. Now, my economic plan, you see, is gonna consist of many things now. Now, let me put my glasses here so I can see what I'm doing. Now, you see, now, one of the things we're gonna do, well, the economic plan, is we're gonna make some money. Now, how we gonna make money, you see, is a special way. Now, for one thing, we're gonna have every single American pay to see Bill Clinton naked. Now, it may not be good. Now, you see, it'd be pretty ugly. But that's the thing, because people pay to see oddity things. Now, you see Bill Clinton naked, and now what you're gonna see is like a Hindenburg thing. Now, it's a big ugly thing, but that's what I'm playing, you see. Now, let me take this. Now, these are charts and graphs that I've created. Now, over here, now let me jump. Someone gave me a stool, so let me jump on there. Now, that's good. Thank you. Now right here it says $10 billion. $10 billion. Now, if I can get $10 billion in the next 2 weeks from you voters, if you people vote for me, then we could pay half the economy. Now, I don't care about getting paid, you see. You won't have to pay. Now, I refuse to get paid to be president. That's what I'm talking about, you see. Now, I've been looking over here, over these notes, and I saw that President Bush spent over $1 billion for the other countries of America. Now, we don't want other countries getting anything, you see. Now, if Japan comes to us and wants $5, I ain't gonna give it to them, you see. Now, what we got to do is we got to kick him right in the ass, right where it hurts, in the balls, you see. Now, we kick him right there in the nuggets. It hurts him, and then maybe we'll have to pay a dime. Now, what you got? Now, if some bastard from Japan comes and asks for $5, remember this now, you got to kick him in the balls, right where the nuggets are, while they hug their fresh. Now, another thing, too, if you're an American and you look like a Chinese American, then get some nut huggers. Now, that will protect you, like Axl Rose. Now, he's got those nut huggers there. Now, frankly, I think he stuffs a sock in there. Now, that's what I used to do about that, you see. Now, that's basically my question. Now,
Yes, now I agree with Mr. Perot a little bit on this economic plan, but my plan is gonna work. Now, one of the things during this campaign is to change the economy, and I want total, complete change. Now, the big change is changing your clothes, of course. All the senators do not change their underwear. I know it's a true fact. Every time you walk into that Senate, you could smell it. Not one of them changes their underwear. So one of my plans is to have each and every one change their underwear. Now, or, as another plan, we won't have them change the same suit. They wear the same suit every day. That saves money. Another plan is to take 10% of their checks for their haircuts and use that for the economy. And each time they buy a lady dinner when they have their cheap affairs, we take 20% out of that. That will pay for the deficit alone. Now, I want to talk to you, the American people, for a moment. And I want to say that my plan will work. It will work like you wouldn't believe it.
Live from the basement of his own home from the North Branford and Northford district in Connecticut, it's the Comedy Hour starring Mike Burke. The comedy team is John Landolfi, Chris Burke, James Saldo, and Dementia, who are Jay Tucker, Paul Mealy, Chad Blanchard, Nikki Colson, and Melissa Lynch. Plus me, I'm Lawrence Stagley.
And now it's him, the man who has Joan Rivers' autograph, Mike Burke.
Hi, and welcome to the Comedy Hour. How you doing, Lawrence?
Okay.
Welcome.
Thanks.
Well, this is pretty great. I got Joan Rivers' autograph, ladies and gentlemen. I'm excited about this, and let's get a shot of this on the camera here. Now, remember Dave Letterman? A few weeks ago I told you I got Dave Letterman's autograph? And he signed it, but he didn't sign it to me. Joan Rivers signed it to me, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. The actual autograph of Joan Rivers. If we get a close-up on what it says. Well, yeah, that's good. Look at that. It says, to Mike, /great, /good luck, Joan Rivers. So, I mean, I'm excited about this. I got Dave Letterman's autograph and Joan Rivers' autograph. It's fantastic. Now, we're waiting for their answer, whether they're going to be guests on the show or not. I hope so. And, let me take care of that business right now. We got a new bench here, I'm sorry to say. I like the old bench, but it busted. I tried to fix it, couldn't do it. And I got a new seat with arms on it. Now I feel like a professional talk show. Just sit back here and fall asleep and guess a boring. I'm going to talk about talents. If you have no talents, we need you. That's right. If you can't sing, if you don't know comedy, if you have your head stuck in your ass, we need you here. Especially if you had your head stuck in your ass. I mean, that'd be something weird to have on this show, wouldn't it? Now, there's an address you can write to, and I'm not going to sit here and talk about it now because you can see it at the end of our credits. That's right. Jason and Saldo gave us credits, ladies and gentlemen. Big applause. Thank you. Yes. Yeah. Yes. He came on here a few weeks ago, and now he's one of the biggest stars on the show. Am I right? Yeah. Of course, he's paying us, so there you go. Well, he supplied us with videotapes, credits. It's incredible. It's a great thing. And Nikki, I want to thank you too. She's working on getting us guests now. She knows a few people, so thanks for that. Yeah. Shut up.
don't know, there was a little pause in the tape where I had to actually yell at band members. That's right, I'm no longer the nice guy. I'm a bastard. Anyways, what else? Okay, you have any special hobbies? Or anything like that, like special hobbies? Potato chip collection, earwax collection, snot collection. Please, come on here and show us. I think people at home want to see that stuff. And if you've met a celebrity or anything like that, come on here. Let us know if you could sing, if you're a female, between the age of 15, 17, good looking. Come sing along.
Costumes, Mike.
Yes, costumes. We need costumes because I'm slobbering all over myself. Excuse me. Last week on the show I was yelling and I spit all over the place.
You shouldn't be thinking about other girls while you're doing this show.
I'm sorry, yeah. I apologize. By the way, it's Christopher Burke, my brother, the camera guy's birthday. Happy birthday! He's 2 years old. Actually, he's 13. He's a teenager now. Oh boy. So anyways, who gives a shit? We'll deal with that one now. Now, costumes. If you have wigs, dresses, bras I need them so I can wear them in my off time. And applause machine so I can have them clapping while I'm taking showers or in the bathtub. And there's the phone. But let's say the hell with the phone and just get with the good and bad things, right? By the way, the address and phone number's at the end of the show. Watch for the credits. It'll be there. Now, go to good and bad things. Let's take a look at this. This week. This week's topic, and I thought I'd wait a while. A couple of months, actually, until I did this. I think it was back in June or July when Woody Allen's affair with his daughter was released. So this week's good and bad things are about Woody Allen dating his stepdaughter, I guess it is, or foster.
It's his stepdaughter.
Is it his stepdaughter?
Yeah. It's adopted though.
Yeah, his adopted stepdaughter.
Something like that.
So she won't come out wearing glasses and a big nose. Actually, her kid would do that. Okay, here it is. Okay. Good things and bad things about Woody Allen dating his adopted stepdaughter.
Good thing, she's young.
The bad thing, he'll be dead by the time she turns 30.
Good thing. Good thing. Those eyes, those lips, that hair.
Bad thing, she's wearing a mask. A good thing.
Good thing, it's fun.
A bad thing. Well, actually, we got two bad things. You pick your choice. Which one you like is funny. So, a bad thing. Mia's gonna kick him where it counts. Or, she's pregnant. That's a bad thing. Now, you people pick which one.
Mia's gonna kick him where it counts.
Yes. A good thing.
A good thing. It keeps him young.
Bad thing, he's 85 years old. A good thing.
Good thing, his love for his stepdaughter.
A bad thing, she's gonna kill him and take all his money.
A good thing, there are no...
This is doing great, yes.
A good thing, there are no witnesses. A good thing, there are no witnesses.
A bad thing, Rover can talk. A good thing.
A good thing, they might be watching this show right now because they live in Fairfield.
Bad thing, I better call my lawyers. Hey, I thought it was funny. Hey, it's not my show.
Yes, it is. Yeah. Oh well. Good thing, their love affair was full of romance.
Bad thing, they're going to hell. You see, they committed adultery, you see, so they're going...
Yes.
A good thing.
A good thing. His stepdaughter looks good in his glasses.
Bad thing, she's really Clark Kent. Yeah.
And finally,
Actually,
a
I
good
think
thing.
there's two more.
Well, why the hell does it say finally?
Okay, yes, you're right. I'm trying to squeeze one out here because I'm trying to get some laughs.
And finally.
Finally, yes.
And finally.
And finally.
Woody. Shut up. And finally. Either you shut up or I'm walking. Alright, and finally, Woody has someone to talk to. Now you can talk. Talk.
No, please. It's funny. It's the funniest one on here. I must get a laugh today. Okay, read that one over again.
And finally,
UFOs going by here. Look at the lighting.
Dude, they better lay off the LSD.
A bad thing is Woody is impotent.
Whoa!
would have been better if I read.
Hey, that's funny. Is Woody is impotent? Feeling can't get up there.
My bladder's going. Oh, God. Jade is wet.
I see the puddle coming now. Let's get the mics out of the way. We're going to have an electrocution thing going on here.
It's mutating.
Well, let's take a look at this picture. This is sort of a weekend news type of story, but I don't do weekend news anymore. It's now passed on to John. From generation to generation, who gives a crap? So let's get a close-up on this picture. You do not have to take the camera off its tripod for this. This picture was brought to you during our first show. I think it was our second or third show. And back then we had bad camera work and, well, I think we still do. And things weren't clear. So let's take a look at this. Get a close-up on that? Can we get a close-up on that?
That's as close as it goes.
Okay, well, in this picture, this lady was shocked to death when found out she was playing with the left testicle of Wilt Chamberlain. There you go. A blast from the past from one of our original shows. It actually was Lawrence's second show on here. We had a call from Tony Palmieri, who canceled out from our show we were supposed to do called Talent Night. It never happened. So we called him up on the phone and got his excuse. And let me get that tape.
There's a pair of sunglasses somewhere.
And now, it's Hooked on Phonics. Go ahead.
It's been 3 years now. Ever since I bought the first Hooked on Phonics cassette.
Shh.
Now I can honestly say, I'm hooked on phonics. I need help.
It's been 5 years now. Started with a couple of vowels, consonant here and there. God, I need a hit. You have an A?
A is for anus. B is for breasts. Oh, I can make full sentences now. I watched those tapes over and over again. I don't know what else to do.
You play the record. You play the record backwards. You can hear Satan.
I get subliminal messages through the tapes. They told me to go spray paint the alphabet on the White House, so I did it.
Was that you? I worship that.
It was me.
I need a hit.
F is for 4-letter words such as
G is for good. H is for hot.
C is for clitoris. God, I love them.
P is for penis.
E is for penis, that's right. Even our cameraman's hooked on phonics. We warped his brain. W is for warped.
C is for cervix.
S is for shoe.
D and A is for your dead ass.
What's really bad though, when I got the last tapes and I learned how to make full sentences.
Oh, no.
That was the kiss of death.
It's worse than crack. C is for crack. P is for pot.
N is for never. We never do those things.
No, I'm not a drug addict.
It starts with D.
D is for drug. F is for phonics.
No, it's P. You're not loyal to the phonics.
No. No.
Oh God, I told you I needed help. What can we do?
We can go to Phonics Anonymous. PA.
That's a good idea. Let's go right now.
Our life can start over again.
Yes. Again with an A.
Hey.
Yes. Let's go to Phonics Anonymous right now.
Yes.
We now return live from Washington, D.C., where the candidates debate.
Well, I have experience, especially to you, Mr. President. You've gone in there and you don't know what the hell you're doing. Mr. Perot, you have no political background. I have a political background, and I know what I'm going to do, and I'm going to make this economy work. President, you say my plan doesn't work, but your plan never works.
Well, that's your opinion, you turd.
And in your entire time, no. Ladies and gentlemen, American people, Mr. President Bush does not know what he's doing. Do not vote for him for 4 more years. Then there's campaign, you vote for me.
Sick and tired of those two bickering. Now all you hear is President Bush over there and Bill Clinton bickering. All they do is fight. They argue and argue. Now they're fighting over there about the war. Now in case Vietnam is over. Now I went to Vietnam. I had to deal with some things. And I've been going there for years looking for POWs, and I think there's some in there. Now, excuse me for a moment, but I want to walk to the camera here. Now, I'm standing on a stool right now so I can see over this podium, but let me just walk off. Now, one of the things that we want to do, now, you see, now, this is not right. Now, President Bush and Bill Clinton over here, now Clinton's right over here beside me, they think that they got to do this thing, now, by fighting against the war. Knock on ears is what I say. Now, you ought to flop those ears around, yeah, well, I do somewhere else, because we don't need people like that in the office. Now, what I do is I go out there, and I try my damn best. Now, look at this jacket. This jacket's so damn long that I have my hands fit in here. And my feet. My feet are right here below this jacket, you see.
Next question is from Jay and Saldo to, well, let him go.
To President Bush, on your date, who does your hair?
Mr. Insaldo, at a little place called Denny's. Now, it's a little restaurant, and well, what they do is they chop it up as I'm eating dinner. I go there with Barb. Me and Barb, after having a good night, nice night of humping and pumping, go there, and I get the haircut. Now, many people think I dye my hair. Not true. Not true. Real hair. Natural, as you can see. Look at this. I got a bunion back here. There you go, a little bunion. Real hair, and ain't some kind of wig that I twist upon because I'm too cheap. That's not it. Now, that question about doing my hair is a good one. It's different, it's insightful, and it's prudent. Next to you guys.
Well, that's a pretty good answer, Mr. President and Ross Perot. Yes, when I go to the barber shop, what I do is I have them take this blow dryer and they put this big airbag on my hair and they blow full power. Now, normally my hair sticks up real high, and one of the things I like to do is wash it in the toilet. Now, many people think I dye my hair, and I do. What you do is you take the blue-colored toilet tablets, you put it in your water, you put your head in the hole of the toilet bowl, and you stick it in the little hole where all the crap goes down, and you stick your head right in there, and you flush it. Now, while it's flushing, it mixes up all that blue into your hair, and that's what you get. As a matter of fact, I think that's what Barbara Bush does. Except she does it in her septic tank. Now, so that was a good question on the hair.
Now, that's an interesting question there about you asked President Bush about who does his hair. Now, I'll tell you who does my hair. I do my hair. Now, what I do is I take one of those Floby things, and I put it all the way to Super Cup. Now, I take that thing, and I go slang, and I just take all the hair off. Now, if you're bald, I have a little bald spot back there. Get right to hell, go and get it cut and dye it. Like President Bush over here, he dyes his hair, and so does Clinton. I don't dye my hair. I have no hair. Now, you see, what you gotta do is you gotta shave it all off, you see. When you turn about age, you have the pans, you do nothing all day, and you gotta get rid of your hair. And that's what I do, you see. Now, I don't understand here for a moment now. Now, why is it people color their hair anyway? Now, Clinton was over there talking about how he sticks it in the toilet. Let me show you something. You don't stick your head in the toilet, Mr. Clinton. No wonder why you're so screwed up. I think that's what's the matter with him.
Yes, Governor Clinton, there's been a lot of talk about Harry Truman. Why?
Well, that's a good question, Mr. Landolfi. I am the next Harry Truman.
Mr. Clinton, well, that's totally ridiculous, you see. You ain't gonna be here at Truman.
And do exactly what he did in his presidency. Now, I look like Harry Truman, I act like Harry Truman, I talk like Harry Truman. I am Harry Truman!
Can't believe you said that. You're not the next Harry Truman. I am. I'm the next Harry Truman. Now, let's say it right now. Well, this thing's falling apart here. Gotta do something about that. A little cheap set here on the comedy hour. Sorry about that. Now, Mr. Clinton, you say you're the next Harry Truman. You're not. I am. I'm the next Harry Truman. I'm going to go out there and do what he did. Now, he was below in the polls. He went up and became president again. Now, he did a good job. I'm going to do a good job. Do good. Yeah, you're doing bad. Bad job, Mr. Clinton. Now, there's one thing that you must remember, and that's for the American people at home. I am Harry Truman.
Now, that's pretty funny. I find that funny because George Bush over there and Governor Clinton think they're Harry Truman. They don't even look like Harry Truman. Harry Truman was shorter than them. Well, he was the same size as I am. Now, I gotta say one thing here. Now, Clinton thinks he's gonna be Harry Truman. Well, he's got him mistaken. Harry Truman doesn't dye his hair, have blonde hair, go have affairs with people. Harry Truman's a short little. Should be just damn funny, though. Just the thought of him saying that he's the next Harry Truman.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next is Cecilia Ray, Compulsive Liars. So, we'll be back, actually, watch it now. Here's Cecilia Ray.
I'm Cecilia Ray. Today, for this moment, I'm guest hosting the Comedy Hour. Oh, this is so delicious. Now, today's special show is Compulsive Liars. And boy, do we have a bundle of them. When we move my breath here, they're starting to hang. Now, let's bring out all of our guests today. Compulsive Liars, ladies and gentlemen. Just take a damn seat, Jesus.
I'm not Jesus.
What? Oh, shut up.
Shut up. God, so there.
These are compulsive liars. If they can pass the mic.
I'm very happy to be here.
Yeah, sure you are.
No, I'm lying.
Now, John or Bob or Phil? What is it? I don't
My
know.
name's Phil. No, Bob.
Bob?
No, Mike.
Mike.
No, I'm lying.
Okay.
No, my real name's John.
John?
Yes.
Now, where are you from, John?
I don't know if I should tell you that. Well, I'm from Zimbabwe, actually.
Zimbabwe. Are you
Yes.
black?
Yes, I am.
Oh.
No, I'm not really.
Well, this is just going beautifully. Now, tell us in truthfulness. I know that you're a compulsive liar. How you became a compulsive liar.
See, I became a compulsive liar because my father used to tie me up from my feet and put me above the rafters and light little fires and put it near my eyes. And that's how I became a liar. Then I moved to a castle. And I became a prince. I'm a prince.
I suppose I believe that. And how about you people, you young man? Tell us about yourself.
Well, I'm a Slurpee maker.
How are you?
So sad.
What are you doing? What do you make the Slurpees out of?
Humans. I'm cannibalistic humanoid Slurpee maker from Zimbabwe. I am his brother.
That's awful. Jeez. Well, I got real bosoms. Am I a compulsive liar?
No.
Thank you.
No, none of us lie.
Now, I've heard Mike Burke make a joke about this. This thing is like an erection. It's impotent today, that's for sure. Now, you. Tell us about yourself.
Well, Pilgrim, my real name's John Wayne.
Well, let me tell you, you don't have a Wayne, that's for sure. Ding-a-ling. Get the drift? Want a piece of pie?
Sure.
Want a piece of pie? Ray Cam! Yay! I'm not in the mood for it. What the hell's going on here? I'm dizzy. Now, you down there, tell us about yourself.
Well, I was a man in a formulary. I just recently had a sex change.
It's obvious.
Yes, my voice is just so deep. And sultry. And I just love the Cecilia Ray show.
Yeah, sure you do. That's why my ratings are dropping. They're dropping like Miss Mo's breasts. Now, all three of you said you can sing. Is this true? Well, let's hear a song. I hate this show. I want my own show back. What do you think of me guest hosting the Comedy Hour?
I think you're the greatest.
We love you.
You're awesome.
You're the best in
And
the
your
whole world.
hair. Oh. Oh my God.
Oh, God! Oh, my God! Hey, someone shut off the lights here. That's not funny. Liar. Damn, it's on backwards.
So's your ass.
Now, where's it end? Well, isn't that special? Now, we have just a minute left. Now, I'm gonna ask all a question. Actually, let's take some calls instead. Caller, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Yes. You have a question?
I have a question, Cecilia.
Yes. Caller, are you there? Don't make me sound like Phil Donahue. Caller, are you there, caller?
Yes, this is the caller. Hello?
Yes.
Hi, I just hung up.
What was that?
I just hung up from calling you.
Oh, yes.
I had a question.
Yes.
But I forgot it.
Yes.
Did not.
Oh, yes, I'm having an orgasm. Yes. Yes. Ah.
Oh,
my God.
baby, I need a
No
cigarette
Pee Wee
now.
Herman tricks in here. Okay, now, what was that question? Do you remember it?
That girl really had a sex change?
Yes.
Could she prove it?
Yes, I have scars. Would you like to see it?
Oh, no, it's alright. Never mind.
Well,
I was on 2 of your other shows.
have you... You're the cross-dresser, aren't you?
Wait a minute.
Yep.
I was murdered on your show. You killed me.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
You.
Oh, God. Oh, my God, she's back. And you.
Cecilia!
Ah, it's my future husband.
Cecilia! I love Cecilia. She brought me back from the dead.
It's my future husband,
You
but...
bring him back, but you don't bring me back. You have a
Oh,
bleeding
God. Oh, God, I quit. Hey, from Yes or No.
some compulsive liars. Please introduce yourselves.
Oh, hi, I'm Mickey Mouse.
Oh, Mickey Mouse.
Hey, what the hell's going on here?
Oh.
Hi, I'm Mike Burke.
Excuse me, but, you know, the last time I checked, this show kind of had my name on it.
Yeah, Mike Burke.
Yeah, that's me.
Really?
Where?
You mean you're walking around with...
I'm not wearing any pants.
To Mr. Clinton. Looks like all three questions have just been asked to Mr. Clinton.
Mr. Clinton, what's your opinion on Quayle's attack of Murphy Brown?
It's Mr. Ansaldo. Now, when Dan Quayle attacked Murphy Brown, he wasn't just attacking Murphy Brown. He was attacking every fan in America. Now I'm a Murphy Brown fan. As a matter of fact, at night I like to go in my bathroom and dress up like Candace Bergen. I put on a dress, and, you know, when she was pregnant, I put on a big belly, and I'd run around the house like I was her. And it was just, you know, I put on the long hair, and it was just fantastic. And Hillary used to dress up like Frank, and we used to play Murphy Brown. Who is the real father? Sometimes I invited Jennifer Flowers over. But in any case, I don't believe in Dan Quayle, what he said. I think he's a loser, an idiot, and a child. You know, he looks like my little brother Hank. He's only 4 feet high. Sorry, Mr. Perot. And, well, he's got that hair. It's a wig, by the way. It's a wig. No child has a hair like that. It's a hairpiece. Mr. Quayle's a total...
Now, Dan Quayle meant what he said about Murphy Brown. He meant it. Now, I don't agree with him. Don't agree with him at all. Now, what he said, he did not know what he was talking about. Remember this, he's a potato head. Now, that's true. He is a potato head. Now, I'll agree with Clinton and Perot on when they mean that, when they talk about him being a potato head, because he is. Now, most people, when they spell potato, and the last time Clinton was on the show, I think it was Clinton, I think you mentioned this when you were on a guest on the Comedy Hour. Why didn't he spell it with an I? It was either me or Clinton, I don't remember. Why didn't he spell it with an I? That way, it matches. Now, that would work. That would work. But Dan Quayle will remain the vice president. Now, I think he worked hard during his little ass off there when he was going against Gore. Now, Gore's an idiot. Gore the other day, and he came up to me and he said, George, this is just beautiful, George. I love your hair. How could you do that? And, well, I said, you go to Denny's. And he said, oh, that's delicious. And, well, I agree. I agree. It's delicious, but don't ever eat hair. Because it doesn't taste that good unless you put some salt and herbs in it. There you go.
Mr. Perot.
Yes, Mr. Perot. Why did you quit the race, come back in? Who's your maid, and how short are you?
Now, John, that's a strange question, you see. Now, let me get this right. Let me see. Now, that was, why did I quit? Why did I come back? Who's my maid? And how short am I? Well, now, let's go. Let's see. Well, quit, come back, maid, short. Well, the reason why I quit is I thought if I quit, people think I was God. Because then I come back, and they think I'm God. Now, the thing is, I paid $5,000 to each and every American who thought I quit. I didn't quit. I just got stuck in the toilet with that thing there, a constipation, they call it. And I couldn't tell everyone I was constipated. I had to say I quit. Now that's what I did, you see. And so I paid $5,000 for the people to keep that short and tell the world that that's what happened, you see. And that gives you the answer why I came back. I came back because, well, I squeezed it out.
Please, pay attention. Just kidding, Mr. Perot. Sorry about that. The next question is to Mr. Perot from Jay.
Mr. Perot, can you fly with those ears?
Well, now, Mr. Ansaldo, that's one hell of a question about my ears. Yes, I can fly with them. Now, you see what? Now, what I do is I flap those things and then I fly. Now, let's take a look at that again. If you can get a close-up on that. Now, what I do is I like to fly all across the country, everybody's house, and spy on them, you see. That way, if you see a little bird up there, about 3 feet tall, now, I'm going...
Thank you, gentlemen.
I'm going up. Oh, I'm going back down. Nice get that shot. Oh! Just bang my head. Man, let's go fast.
You know, another thing that Mr. Perot can do that he didn't mention is that when he runs real fast, if he wants to, his ears can stop him. They come out like flaps in a race car as he's running in, and they stop him just like that. Oh yeah, it's about time we got the president to laugh. You know what he laughs like? He laughs like some kind of a Smurf with that thing. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if that's how he sounds in bed. Thank you, gentlemen.
And now, it's Weekend News with your anchor person, John Landolfi.
Hi, welcome to Weekend News. I'm John Landolfi, and today we have a special interview with a former president, and we're going to bring him out first, Richard Nixon. And there seems to be a problem back there. He's scared, he's camera shy, and he won't come out. So let's see if we can get him out. Richard Nixon, is he back there?
Keep going, I lost the tie. What? Just use this as a tie.
They always seem to be having a problem.
Richard Nixon. Welcome.
Welcome there, John Landolfi. First of all, before I sit down, I want to say I got crap on my feet.
It's our no-budget situation.
I'm not a crook. I'll say it again, I'm not a crook. I'm a little lower than you, aren't I, John?
Yes.
Vote for me. I'm not a crook.
What happened to your fingers? Are they permanently stuck like that?
Why, yes they are. They grew this way. It wasn't my fault. They just grew this way. I tried to have them cut off. It didn't work.
And I also heard you went to Richard Simmons to see if you can get those flabby cheeks taken away.
Why, yes I did. I went to Richard Simmons' deal to get rid of these cheeks. It didn't work.
Why is
Talk about
that?
a crook. Richard Simmons is a crook. It just made me fatter.
That's incredible. What kind of tie is that?
Leather tie.
The leather tie.
Once again, I'll say it. I'm not a crook, but I have money.
So what have you been doing lately, Mr. Nixon?
Well, I like to play football.
Football?
I'm on the New York Giants. I'm not a liar either. I love to play football in the New York Giants.
Aren't you a
And
little
I
old
love
for
to
that?
host a show called The Comedy Hour.
Aren't you a little old to play football?
I'm only 17. Yeah, 17 years old.
And you say you've never lied?
I do not lie. That explains why my nose isn't big.
I noticed that. Did you have surgery on your nose and nose job?
Why, yes, I did. I couldn't find a plastic nose that was big enough in the attic with all the props from the show, so I had to use my own nose.
That's amazing.
I'm not a crook. I'll say it again.
So who are you voting for in the elections this year?
Well, it's a toughie. Ross Perot. That short little man.
And why?
He's short. I would vote for Bush. If Bush gave me a phone call and said, I'm a crook.
So why are you voting for Perot?
Because he has money, and I can use it. I need money. I've been out of a job for all these years. So what I'll do is I'll depend upon that check he'll give all Americans. That check he said he'd pay for the deficit.
That's amazing.
By the way, I don't know why you're sitting at that desk. Or is it Mr. Burke the host?
Mr. Burke had to go away, and besides, I'm
You're
host
a
of Weekend
crook.
News. I'm not a crook.
Then why am I short? Why do I have to look over the desk to see?
Because you're so old, you have to scrunch down like that, and your cheeks are weighing you down.
Very much true. You know, I saw Ronald Reagan on here a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
He said his thing was wrapped around his back. So is mine.
Is that
It's
true?
all folded up in my shoulders. That's why I'm so stiff. Channel what?
Channel 8 or Channel 32?
Who gives a crappy duty about Channel 32?
It was a terrible station.
Very much true.
Seeing that you're getting all this money from Ross Perot, you want to give us some so we can have a budget?
No.
What do you buy with all this money? Just out of curiosity.
Well, operations, basically, to try to get rid of these cheeks. The nose job worked, but the cheeks didn't. And the football. I play football? Who said that?
You said it at the beginning.
I did not say
I
that.
think you're a crook.
I'm not a crook. I swear it. I am not a crook.
I heard you can sing just as good as Sinead O'Connor.
I can sing better.
Well, let's hear you.
Nothing compares to you.
Go ahead.
I'm too sexy for my back. Too sexy for my... Interesting?
Yes.
Why, I'm your #1 fan. I am your #1 fan.
Poke me in the eyes. That's it. You're never coming on the show again. You're done. No wonder why you went broke. What happened with Watergate? I wasn't around.
I don't want to talk about it.
There's phones going off.
I was happy. I was a happy jolly feller. I was a snowman. Yeah, Friendly the snowman. No, that's Friendly the ghost.
You mean Frosty?
Frosty the snowman, they both have F's. How about F-U-C? Well, you know the rest goes.
Fact. What do you think about Michael Jackson? Is he black or is he white?
He's white. He's whiter than my fanny. Why do you think I'm like this? It's in here right now.
Ooh.
I'd show it to you, but that'd be disgusting. For you, anyways. Yes.
I heard a rumor that you spent the summer on the beach as a tripod.
Oh!
I didn't carve it.
Okay, calm down. We have a question right here.
Yes!
Do you plan to run for the presidency again? And if so, what do you
Why,
plan to do?
yes, I do!
And what do you plan to do about the national deficit?
Eat it!
And Richard Simmons.
Well, Richard Simmons and national deficit. Well, there must be a way we can get rid of both. Nuclear explosion. Take his shorts away. I know. We'll run Richard Simmons dry using his money to pay for the deficit. We take all his deal meal of the money, use it for the deficit, he goes poor, ends up a bum, and then his shorts won't ride his crack anymore.
No.
Mr. Nixon, is it true that you suffer from some psychological disorders?
Wait a minute. Shut up. What are you talking about? No, it isn't. Ouch. What, 6?
Yes.
96. I'm not a crook. I'm not a crook. Oh, this is great. Nancy said give it back. She's with Ronald. Whose wallet?
Mine.
Done now? So, this has been the Comedy Hour. An interesting one. Only if you saw what happened behind the scenes. I want to thank... okay. I want to thank everyone for showing up today. Dementia. Our special guest, Jeremy Ponjetti. Jay Tucker, thanks for being here. Sorry about before. Lawrence Stegley, I don't have to apologize to you. John Landolfi, sorry about before. Paul, sorry about before. Chris, sorry about before. Whoa, if you saw behind the scenes, I went nuts today. I'm proud of it, actually.
We got it on film.
I'm gonna be haunted with that forever. But
If send 1995 to... What's the address? 1995 and you'll get a copy of
yes,
it.
to 145 Hill Street, Northford, Connecticut 06472. Watch the credits and you'll see it. Don't call John about it. He doesn't need it. So we had a great show. The debates. Any more I have to say? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Forgive you, Mr. We all send our psychic powers into your head.
Hey, I saw a middle finger back there.
No, it was this. What the hell's... No, it was this.
What is that, space? Space, the final frontier. Well, delicious.
Long time ago in the galaxy. There was a show.
We never made it because we all killed ourselves. Well,
We killed each other.
Yes, don't drink and drive. Don't go nuts on fellow cast members. Stay off the drugs and don't get drunk camera guys.
Because we are.
Yeah, we are screwed.
look at what it did to us.
Actually, we don't do drugs. We're just naturally insane.
Yes.
Natural eyes.
That's why we all get along.
We sniff
so
our
well.
fingers. We sniff our fingers.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. So, until we meet again, I hope we meet again. Whether everyone shows up again. But I'll be happier next week and calmer. Because I don't have to take tests anymore. Goodbye!
Bye. Bye. We'll miss you. Oh,
yes!